Guys, so today I'm going to show you I don't know if you'd call it an application, but it's kind of like more like a piece of software. So before I show you, I'm just going to zoom in down here, and you've all probably heard of the widget called iStat Nano. And what that does is it's a basic overview of your system performance. So as you can see, you've got your overview. You click that, and it tells you what I'm doing, how long you've had it on, your fans, your temperatures, all of that stuff. And you go back over it, and you've got a battery if you've got a laptop, but I haven't obviously. It tells you your fans, your temperatures, and your network. This is alright, but what they've designed now, pardon me, is yeah, like I said, it's probably a piece of software, so you just have to go on the internet and just type in Google iStat menus, and then you'll get this come up. It's a really good company, these are iSlayer. They make quite a few pieces of software applications. So what you do, you just download it. I've already had it downloaded. I've just stopped for, I'll just uninstalled it so I could, for the purpose of this video. So once this is downloaded, all you need to do is set it up, and I'll show you how to do that. This is very good, by the way, guys. I've used it since I had my Mac, and doesn't do any, doesn't use any of your processor or nothing. It's brilliant. It's a very good piece of software. Right, so all you need to do is install, and then you'll get this little box come up here, this menu pane. And all you need to do is click install. Obviously you read the license agreement, you just agree. Would you like to install sensors module? Yep, that's for the temperatures and the fans. So just type password in. So then you've installed, and you may think, oh, where is it? So it pops up here, and on mine I have, for the general layout, I use black graphs and icons, use rounded corners on the menu bars. A skin colour, I have it fire or graphite. That's for like, say you're using your CPU, well, I'll show you in a minute actually. So I just like graphite or fire. So I leave it fire. Check for updates and etc. so you can always get the latest one. And then I go down to CPU. And on your CPU, as you can see, you just need to click. If you want this, you don't have to have any of these. You can untick them or tick them as your choice. And you just click monitor. And then you get loads of different options. Update every second, and you can do it all the way up to 10 seconds. I'll just do it every second. They don't know it then, so then I do a history graph for the CPU. I leave them as they are. Graph colours, use custom colours, and you can choose which colour you want. I'll have like a fire, like the other one. Just click off that, and so that's your CPU. Then you go down to your memory. Obviously I monitor the memory. Shows mem in label and menu bar, which I'll show you in a minute, and you'll be able to see that. Show top 5 processors, and that shows you like the top 5 things that are used in your memory. And I have that about 10, yeah. And the mode, you can have it vertical, you can have it as a percentage, used, and so you can have half used or like half and free, whatever, so you can see how much you got left. Or a pie, I have it as a pie graph. And then you just use custom colours. I'll go for all reds. So it's the fire for the first one. No, sorry, I don't use breakdowns. I just use custom colours, sorry. And then you go to your drives. And obviously I've got my hard drive, Macintosh HD, and the Time Machine. I'm just going to monitor that, and it just says HD label in the menu bar. Primary mode, Macintosh HD, you can choose which one you want, and then I'll just keep them colours there. And then you go to your network, and that tells you if you're using you can choose your Ethernet, this automatically picks up which one you use, Ethernet or wireless. And you can have your graph width and anything like that. I'll just keep that like that. Temperatures, which is really good. It shows you temperatures, you can have it in Celsius, Fahrenheit or Kelvin. CPU I just do the main CPU and I keep it like that. Fans and power, I monitor that just so I can check. Yep, I have it as text, or you can have it as an icon, I'll show you an icon. And primary fan, yep, I do the primary fan. And then Bluetooth, monitor Bluetooth, then you can see your devices attached, like your mouse or your keyboard, or a headset, your phone, whatever. And then date and time, I always have this as well, because I know you already get the date and time there if you click there, but this is a lot nicer. So that's the format that it's going to be like. Show week numbers and start week on a Monday. And then that's it really. You can donate if you like, you don't have to. And you can add world clocks there, sorry. So that's how I set it up. You can set it up to your own preferences. So now here comes the good bits. As you can see at the top, these are the stuff I've added. So the stuff I've added are Bluetooth. As you can see, if I click that, that's what it gets up. And then you've got your time machine, which you have there anyway. This is the CPU. And as you can see, with this CPU, it's showing you how much you've used, how much you've got idle, and which your top 5 main ones. Obviously ScreenFlow, because that uses a lot of CPU cycles. So it's just really clever how it does it actually. Then you've got memory. It's showing you again, I've got 750 meg free, wired 230, and I'm actually using 631 megabyte. And again, you can go into the activity menu, etc. Then you've got your hard drive. And this tells you, in my disks, I've got the 175 gig free on the hard drive, and then for my time machine, I've got 340 gig. Then you go to your network, as you can see, tells you all your network details, your local IP address, and you've got your temperatures again, which are really good. My main CPU currently is 52 degrees Celsius. As you can see, it's really up to date, like depending on the seconds you've set or whatever. Then I've got the fans. That's your fans. Then you've got Bluetooth on and off. And then this is the time and date, like I said, which is really good. And you can also customise with world clocks. So you've got some family around the world, you just want to add different clocks to see what time they're going to be on, etc, etc. So that's it. So today guys, I was just showing you how to install iStat menus, and this is the step up from iStat Nano. I think this is really good. I use it all the time. You can hardly see it, you rely on it if you want to see what you're doing, how much hard drive you've got left without going into different bits. It's just really a good time saver. So like I said guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hope to see you soon. Alright then, bye.